Do you ever find yourself standing in the grocery store aisle, perhaps a little bewildered, staring at the seemingly endless rows of milk options? It's a common scene, isn't it? One moment you're reaching for your usual, and the next you're wondering if there's a better choice, a healthier alternative you should be considering. Maybe you've heard a friend rave about oat milk, or perhaps your grandchild mentioned almond milk, and suddenly your tried and true dairy milk feels less certain. This daily ritual, whether it's pouring milk into your morning coffee, stirring it into your cereal, or blending it into a smoothie, might seem insignificant, but for those of us who have gracefully stepped into our wonderful 60s and beyond, these seemingly small decisions can carry significant weight for our health and vitality. It's not just about what tastes good anymore, is it? Suddenly, terms like lactose-free, unsweetened, fortified, and plant-based are swirling around, making a simple trip to the dairy section feel like a complex nutrition exam. You might recall a time when milk simply meant one thing, perhaps from a cow, full fat, or skim. But today, the landscape has completely transformed. We're bombarded with conflicting information from social media, news reports, and even well-meaning friends. One day, dairy is demonized. The next, it's hailed as essential. How do you navigate this dizzying array of choices, especially when your body's needs are evolving with each passing year? It's a question many of you bring to me, seeking clarity amidst the confusion. As we mature, our bodies undergo subtle yet significant changes, and what nourished us perfectly in our younger years might not be serving us optimally now. Our bones might need more support, our digestion might be a little more sensitive, and our hearts definitely require extra care. This is why the seemingly simple choice of milk becomes critically important. Are you sure that the milk you're consuming daily is truly supporting your bone density, your cardiovascular health, or even your energy levels throughout the day? Or could it, perhaps unintentionally, be contributing to issues like inflammation, digestive discomfort, or even subtle energy dips? It's a vital question to ask ourselves, moving beyond habit to truly understanding what we're putting into our bodies. Think about it. How often do you reach for the same carton out of habit, without truly considering its nutritional profile or its long-term impact on your well-being? We often focus on big diet changes, but sometimes the most profound shifts come from reevaluating the basics, the staples we consume every single day. Milk is one such staple for many. The truth is, not all milks are created equal, especially when you're looking to maintain your strength, sharpen your mind, and keep your body moving freely well into your golden years. It's time to shift our perspective from simply what tastes good to what truly fuels my body for optimal health and vitality at this stage of life. So let me ask you directly, when you pour that glass of milk or add it to your morning oats, do you ever pause and wonder if it's genuinely the best choice for Shatter Your Times body right now? Have you felt a slight sluggishness after your morning coffee with milk? Perhaps a bit of bloating or discomfort that you just attributed to getting older? Or maybe you're simply curious, wanting to ensure you're doing everything possible to support your health. These aren't trivial concerns. They're signals from your body, inviting you to pay closer attention to what you're consuming. It's about being proactive, not reactive, when it comes to nurturing ourselves from the inside out. The good news is, you're not alone in these ponderings. As your trusted doctor, I hear these questions frequently. There's a genuine desire among you to live vibrantly, to enjoy every moment, and to maintain your independence and health for as long as possible. And that journey often begins with these seemingly small, daily choices we make about our food and drink. The milk we choose can either be a silent ally, providing essential nutrients that support our bones, heart, and energy, or it can be a subtle hindrance, contributing to issues we'd rather avoid. Understanding this distinction is the first step towards making more informed decisions that truly benefit your overall well-being. The problem isn't a lack of options, it's an overwhelming abundance of them, coupled with a lack of clear, actionable guidance tailored specifically for our needs after 60. You deserve straightforward answers, not more jargon or fleeting trends. You need to know which choices will truly empower your health journey and which might inadvertently undermine it. It's about cutting through the marketing hype and getting down to the practical realities of what our bodies require to thrive. My aim today is to simplify this complex topic, offering you the clarity and confidence to choose your milk wisely, ensuring it contributes positively to your long-term health goals. Imagine for a moment if you could confidently walk into that dairy aisle, knowing exactly which options to embrace and which to sidestep, without a moment's hesitation. Imagine feeling assured that your daily milk choice is actively supporting your bone strength, your heart health, and your digestive comfort, rather than potentially working against them. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's an achievable reality. As your dedicated health partner, I'm here to demystify these choices, providing you with the knowledge that empowers you. We'll explore together the subtle differences that make a world of difference for your body, especially as we aim for continued vitality in our beautiful later years. The perception of the problem really boils down to this. Many of us are making milk choices based on old habits, incomplete information, or general advice that isn't specifically tailored to the unique physiological needs of someone over 60. What might be perfectly fine for a younger person can be less than ideal for us, given changes in metabolism, nutrient absorption, and specific health vulnerabilities that naturally emerge with age. It's not about fear-mongering, but about informed decision-making. We need to recognize that some common milk options, while seemingly innocent, might contain hidden pitfalls, like excessive sugars or inflammatory fats, that can quietly impact our health over time. So are you ready to unlock the secrets to making the best milk choices for your incredible body? Are you prepared to learn which milks might be silently undermining your well-being and, more importantly, discover the powerful alternatives that can truly boost your vitality and protect your health? This conversation is not just about milk. It's about empowering you with knowledge to make small, consistent changes that lead to significant improvements in your quality of life. Let's embark on this journey together, because understanding what truly nourishes us is one of the most loving and intelligent things we can do for ourselves as we embrace these golden years. You see, while milk has long been championed as a cornerstone of health, especially for strong bones, the truth is that not all milks are created equal, particularly as we age. What might have been perfectly fine for us in our younger days, or what's marketed heavily, might actually be subtly working against our unique needs now. Our bodies, beautiful as they are, become a bit more particular after 60. Our metabolism slows, our digestive system can become more sensitive, and our hearts and bones require even more targeted support. This means that some seemingly innocent choices in the dairy aisle can have a bigger impact than we realize, slowly contributing to issues we'd rather avoid, rather than building us up. It's about understanding these subtle shifts in our physiology and aligning our daily choices with them. Let's begin with a common one: whole cow's milk. For decades, it was the go-to, the classic. And if your body handles lactose well, that's one hurdle cleared. However, the primary concern here, especially for those of us over 60, isn't necessarily the lactose itself, but the saturated fat content. As our metabolism naturally slows down with age, our bodies process fats differently. An excessive intake of saturated fats can contribute to an increase in bad cholesterol, known as LDL. This isn't just a number on a lab report. It's a quiet factor that can impact our cardiovascular system, leading to inflammation and potentially putting undue strain on our hearts. It's a gentle reminder that what we loved at 20 might need a slight adjustment at 60 and beyond. Then there's a category that might seem obvious, but it's surprising how often it creeps into our diets: sweetened condensed milk and those heavily sweetened industrial dairy beverages. Here, the villain isn't fat, but sugar, and in truly astronomical amounts. Think about it. A small serving of sweetened condensed milk is practically a sugar bomb. These products cause rapid spikes in our blood sugar, which is particularly concerning as we age, given the increased risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Beyond that, this added sugar contributes to weight gain, fuels inflammation throughout the body, and can even subtly weaken our bones over time. These aren't really nourishing drinks. They're more like liquid desserts, offering little in terms of real nutrition. Another contender that might surprise you is low-quality, unenriched powdered milk. It seems convenient, doesn't it? Easy to store, simple to mix. But the extensive processing required to turn liquid milk into powder can unfortunately degrade many of the vital nutrients our bodies desperately need, especially as we age. We're talking about vitamins and minerals that are crucial for bone health and overall vitality. Furthermore, depending on its origin and manufacturing process, some powdered milks can contain unwanted additives. When we're seeking to fortify our bodies with the best possible nutrition, A highly processed product that might lack its original nutrient punch or even introduce unnecessary chemicals simply isn't serving our best interests. We deserve better. And finally, let's talk about plant-based options, which are often seen as the healthier alternative. While many are wonderful, we need to be wary of the dessert versions or those that are ultra-sweetened. The marketing can be quite clever, making them appear wholesome, but a quick glance at the ingredients list often reveals sugar as one of the very first items. These sugary plant milks, whether almond, oat, or rice, can contain far fewer essential nutrients than their unsweetened counterparts, and are often bulked up with thickeners and artificial flavors. They essentially mimic the problems of sweetened dairy, contributing to sugar overload and inflammation, without providing the true nutritional benefits we seek. Always check that label. Now you might be thinking, is this really that big of a deal? And the answer, my friends, is yes. It absolutely is. Our daily dietary choices, including the milk we drink, accumulate over time. Consider this. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, heart disease remains the leading cause of death for adults over 65 in the United States. And while many factors contribute, a diet consistently high in saturated fats and added sugars plays a significant role in increasing our risk for high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and inflammation, all precursors to heart issues. These aren't just abstract numbers. They represent lives impacted, and we have the power to influence these statistics through informed choices. When it comes to our bones, the picture is equally compelling. The National Osteoporosis Foundation reports that approximately 1 in 2 women and up to 1 in 4 men aged 50 and older will break a bone due to osteoporosis. This isn't just about calcium intake from milk, but also about avoiding factors that tarnish leach calcium or prevent its absorption, like excessive sugar intake, which can negatively impact bone density over time. If our milk choices aren't providing adequate, bioavailable calcium and vitamin D, or worse, are contributing to systemic inflammation or blood sugar imbalances, we're missing a crucial opportunity to protect our skeletal strength. Our bones are our framework for independence, and we must nurture them. Let's also consider the impact on our blood sugar. The American Diabetes Association states that over 34 million Americans have diabetes, and a significant portion of these are older adults. Prediabetes affects even more. Consuming milks loaded with added sugars, day after day, places a continuous burden on our pancreas and contributes directly to blood sugar spikes and crashes. This constant roller coaster can lead to insulin resistance, paving the way for type 2 diabetes, or making existing diabetes harder to manage. It's not just about energy dips. It's about a fundamental disruption to our body's ability to regulate its most vital fuel source. Every spoonful of added sugar in your milk is a tiny nudge in the wrong direction. And what about less visible issues, like chronic inflammation? While hard statistics on milk-induced inflammation are complex, we know that diets high in saturated fats and added sugars are widely recognized as pro-inflammatory. Inflammation is like a slow burn in our bodies, linked to everything from joint pain and arthritis to cognitive decline and even certain cancers. Many of you also experience increased digestive sensitivity as you age. While lactose intolerance is common, even for those who tolerate it, the heavier fat content of whole milk or the various additives in highly processed options can contribute to bloating, gas, and general discomfort. These aren't just minor annoyances. They impact our quality of life and overall well-being. So when we look at the big picture, the statistics paint a clear message. The choices we make daily, including our milk, directly impact our risk for major chronic diseases that disproportionately affect us as we age. It's not about perfection, but about making informed, consistent choices that tip the scales in favor of health. Choosing milks high in saturated fats and added sugars, or those stripped of vital nutrients, isn't just a minor dietary misstep. It's a missed opportunity to actively support our heart, bones, metabolism, and digestive system. Conversely, making smart, deliberate choices can significantly improve our odds of living those vibrant, independent, golden years we all aspire to enjoy. Now, let's get specific about the risks. If you're regularly consuming whole cow's milk, especially in larger quantities, you're potentially increasing your intake of saturated fats. For us, This translates into a higher risk of elevated LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol. Over time, high LDL can lead to plaque buildup in our arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. This narrows our blood vessels, making it harder for our heart to pump blood and significantly increasing our risk of heart attack and stroke. It's a silent process, often without immediate symptoms, which is why being proactive with our choices now is so incredibly important for long-term heart health. We want to keep those arteries clear and strong. For those who lean on sweetened condensed milk or other sugary dairy and plant-based, dessert, drinks, the risk shifts to our metabolic health. The constant influx of added sugars overwhelms our body's ability to process glucose efficiently. This can lead to insulin resistance, a state where our cells become less responsive to insulin, forcing the pancreas to work overtime. Over years, this can exhaust the pancreas, ultimately leading to type 2 diabetes, even without. Now, after discussing the challenges, let's shift our focus to the hopeful and empowering part, the solutions. You see, it's not about deprivation or eliminating everything you love. It's about making smart, informed substitutions that truly nourish your body as you age. The good news is that there are wonderful, delicious alternatives readily available that can actively support your heart, bones, and overall vitality. Think of this as an exciting opportunity to upgrade your daily routine, giving your body precisely what it needs to thrive. We're moving from a place of potential harm to one of proactive support, ensuring every sip contributes positively to your long-term health and energy. First on our list of champions is Time's unsweetened almond milk, especially when fortified with calcium and vitamin D, Time. This humble plant-based option is a true gem. It's wonderfully light and easy on the digestion, which many of you appreciate as you mature. Crucially, it's naturally low in calories and saturated fats, making it a heart-friendly choice that won't contribute to those unwanted cholesterol levels. When you choose a version that's fortified, you're getting a vital boost of calcium and vitamin D, two powerhouses essential for maintaining strong bones and warding off osteoporosis, which becomes an even greater concern after 60. It blends seamlessly into coffee, smoothies, and cereals, offering a neutral taste that won't overpower your favorite dishes. Next up, consider embracing Tamanrzosh unsweetened oat milk, also fortified. If you're someone who enjoys a creamier texture, oat milk is a fantastic choice that feels wonderfully indulgent without the downsides. What makes it particularly special for us? It's rich in soluble fibers, specifically beta-glucans, which are known to be excellent for digestive health, helping to keep things moving smoothly. Beyond that, these fibers also play a significant role in maintaining healthy cholesterol levels, and can even contribute to stabilizing blood sugar, which is a huge benefit for managing energy and preventing metabolic issues. It's a true power player for both your heart and your digestive system, a gentle yet effective daily fuel. Another excellent contender in the plant-based world is unsweetened organic soy milk. This option stands out as a superb source of complete plant proteins, which are absolutely essential for us as we age. Maintaining muscle mass is incredibly important for strength, balance, and overall independence, and soy milk provides the building blocks your body needs. Additionally, it contains compounds called isoflavones, which are phytoestrogens that can offer benefits for bone health and cardiovascular well-being, particularly for women navigating the changes of menopause. When choosing soy milk, opting for an organic, unsweetened variety ensures you're getting the purest form, free from GMOs and unnecessary sugars, maximizing its nutritional impact. And for those of you who still prefer the familiar taste and nutritional profile of cow's milk, there's a smart adjustment to make: Nestra-skimmed or low-fat cow's milk, provided it's well-tolerated and of good quality. If lactose isn't an issue for you, this can be a perfectly viable option. The key here is the reduced saturated fat content compared to whole milk, which aligns with our goal of supporting heart health. You still get a robust supply of calcium for your bones, along with valuable proteins and essential vitamins like B12. The emphasis is on moderation and, most importantly, listening to your body. If you experience any digestive discomfort, that's a signal to explore other excellent alternatives. The common thread weaving through all these beneficial choices is the crucial word unsweetened. It's a simple yet profound distinction that empowers you to control your sugar intake, protecting your metabolic health and reducing inflammation. Furthermore, actively seeking out options that are fortified with essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D ensures you're getting the most nutritional bang for your buck. These nutrients are vital for maintaining the strength of your bones, which are your framework for an active, independent life. By making these small, deliberate choices, you're not just picking a beverage, you're actively investing in your long-term vitality and well-being. Ultimately, the best milk for two is the one that aligns with your body's unique needs, your taste preferences, and your health goals. Don't be afraid to experiment a little, trying different unsweetened, fortified options until you find what feels right and tastes good. Remember, your body is your most trusted guide. If something doesn't sit well, or if you feel sluggish, it's a gentle nudge to try something different. And as always, if you have specific health conditions or dietary concerns, please chat with your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can offer personalized advice tailored just for you, ensuring your choices are perfectly suited to your individual journey. My dear friends, you have the power to transform your health, one mindful choice at a time. It's not about grand gestures or drastic overhauls. It's about the consistent small decisions we make every single day. Choosing a healthier milk option might seem like a minor adjustment, but its cumulative impact on your heart, bones, digestion, and overall energy can be truly profound. Imagine waking up each day feeling more vibrant, more comfortable, and more confident that you're fueling your body in the best possible way. This isn't just about avoiding problems. It's about actively creating a future filled with zest and boundless possibilities. As we gracefully navigate these wonderful golden years, our focus shifts from simply living to living vibrantly. We want to embrace every laugh, cherish every moment with loved ones, and continue exploring the world with energy and independence. The choices we make about what we put into our bodies are fundamental to this vision. By selecting milks that are truly nourishing, unsweetened, fortified, and kind to your system, you are making a powerful statement of self-love and intelligent care. You are actively building a foundation for sustained well-being, ensuring that your body remains a strong, reliable partner on your incredible journey. So, when you next find yourself in that grocery store aisle, no longer bewildered, but empowered, remember this conversation. Choose wisely, choose with intention, and choose with love for your magnificent body. Every glass of the right milk is a toast to your health, your energy, and your enduring vitality. Let's make every sip count towards a future where you not only live longer, but live better, with boundless joy and unwavering strength. Your health is your greatest treasure, and I am here to help you protect and enhance it every step of the way.